Welcome into the highlights for week 3 straight to the 6th grade championship rematch. Scoreless in the first quarter when Jason Howe drives to the hole. Off of the rebound, Jason Lay puts it in. 6th grade boys strike first. And then Michael with a nice take to the basket. He banks it in. Michael with 3 points on the afternoon. Then the gym at St. Monica's became Candlestick Park and the fog rolled in. Jason Lay leading the fast break. Great pass to Jonathan who lays it in. And then little Johnny from the outside. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 6th grade took an 18-9 lead in the second quarter. But OLV always comes back. They go on a 10-0 run to close out the first half. And the 6th grade trailed by 1 at halftime. Third quarter, the game was just back and forth all afternoon. Jonathan bumped on the drive to the basket, but he still gets it to go. And won. Game tied at 23 heading into the fourth. Jason Howe with a nice drive to the basket here for his only bucket of the game. And now to crunch time with the 6th grade up 2-0, number 24. The 3 ball is good, and OLV goes up 1. With about 2 minutes to go in the game, Jason Howe shoves it off to Jonathan. The 3-pointer on the way, splash. His third of the game, and the 6th grade now goes up 1. The Jonathan free throw made it 30-28, but here comes number 24 once again. The pretty move to the basket for another layup. Game tied. But right away, the 6th grade doesn't waste any time. Quick inbounds pass to Jonathan, and he gets it to go. A game-high 21 points for little Johnny. OLV's next possession off of an out-of-bounds play. Number 24 cannot be stopped. Game tied once again, this time 32-32. Again, the 6th grade responds right away. Michael looks up and sees Jason Lay. The Leicester takes it to the basket, and St. Mary's goes back up by 2. Now less than 30 seconds to go. Could number 24 do it again? Not this time. Jason Howe corrals the rebound. A jump ball is called. Arrow points towards St. Mary's. Now with 17 seconds left, the 6th grade needs to kill the clock. But they do better. Jason Lay seals it with another drive to the basket. 11 for him, but none more important than his last 4 points. And finally, the 6th grade takes down OLV in their 4th try. An incredible game, 36-32 the final. Something tells me this will not be the last time these two teams meet.
Jason on 3! 1, 2, 3,
4th time you played them. Finally beat them. Tell me, how do you feel right now?
Great.
Why?
Because I don't want to be not winning against them.
With the game on the line, 2 of your best players stepped up and really, won that game. What does that kind of say about them?
Leadership. Like, we need good closers on the team to be a good team also. Like, if you look at all the good teams out there, like look at Kobe. He's a good guy, right? Tell the kids to check out Kobe.
4th time playing him, you finally beat him. How does it feel?
Good, very happy.
Very happy. You had 4 fouls. Were you kind of scared you might foul out?
Yeah.
A little bit. So what did you do after you had 4 fouls?
Keep my hands up.
How'd you guys, what did you guys do?
Keep your hands up for the whole game.
You watched all 4 of these games. What was different today than the other one?
Well, actually, I told Leslie about, the game. We don't do outside shooting. We have to go in and draw a foul all time long, and finally we got this game.
I had confidence in them. Even when they came back, they tied the game, they're up by 1 or whatever it was. I had confidence in my boys because they're developing that sense of urgency now. That's really key to have in the close game.
Justin and Michael stayed around for the 5th and 6th grade game. Good for them. They were treated to a good one. First quarter off of the rebound. Spencer puts it back in. 3 points on the day for Spencer as the 5th and 6th graders get the first basket of the game. A huge first half by Jackie. Off of Adams' miss, he gets the offensive rebound and puts it back in. And then later in the second quarter, he hustles to the loose ball, banks in another one. 5 points in the first half for Jackie as the 5th and 6th graders lead 9-6 at halftime. Third quarter, Adam leading the fast break. He shovels it off to Jackie and he puts in another one. Jackie on fire. Then off of Spencer miss, Jackie with a nice offensive rebound. The put back in Jackie's second CYO game, 9 points. And of course, that is his career high. Gabby's brother, Adam, had another strong game for the 2nd straight week as he ported 4 points. And then Eric Lay capped off the scoring with this nice drive to the basket. Interesting fashion statement with the peach turtleneck underneath. But nonetheless, the 5th and 6th graders pick up win number 2, 18-12 the final. How did you feel today?
I feel like hyper.
Hyper?
Yeah.
Is that why you scored all those points?
Make
Okay, so you guys played 3 games. You won 2 already. How does that feel?
like excited and happy, like trying to win more games and like get to the championship game.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you. Good job today.
Okay.
Another rough one for the 8th graders who were a bit outmatched Saturday. We believe this is Moises who hits the 3. And then off of a rebound, Brandon Koo puts it back in. 8th grade trailed by 6 after 1. Second quarter, insert Brandon Tom. He hits one of his many shots on the day. BT had a career high 12 points. Second half, Justin nailed down 2 3-pointers. Great outside shooting. 7 on the day for the 8th grade point guard. And we close it out with a jump shot by the Quagster, but not enough. 8th grade drops another one. They are now 0-3. There's the great wing at her youngest son's game right off the tip. 4th graders did not waste any time. Brendan with a nice pass up court to Calvin. He banks it in. His day was just getting started. And then later in the first, wing's son Brendan. Nice drive up the gut. He gets it to fall. 4th grade out 4-2 at halftime. Second half, Brendan again. This time he takes it coast to coast for the layup. He had himself a nice day with a season high 6 points. The game was tight in the third quarter, but the 4th graders pulled away in the final 6 minutes. Some nice quick passing here. Brendan to Calvin and then to Nathan. 4 points for Nathan on Saturday morning. Brendan now running the fast break. Up to Darren, who shoots over the guy who is a head taller than him, and he gets it to go. 2 straight weeks now Darren has had a bucket. Calvin provided some nice cushion late in the game. He takes a dribble, and then he knocks down the jumper. And then a little bit later on, he does the same thing. 1 dribble, shoot the J, bury the J. A career high 8 for Jason Ng's little brother. 4th grade wins it 20-10. This game started at 8 a.m. Oh, very early. Their record is now 2-1. Did you know that you have already scored more in 4th grade than your brother did when he was your age?
Really?
Yes, by far. And now we present to you the random Jason Ng clip of the week.
What?
The random Jason Ng clip of the week. 8 a.m. What time did you get up this morning?
I got up at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock? So you were pretty awake?
Yeah.
How's it different playing at 8 a.m. than other times?
It feels really tired.
You're tired? How's it feel to get a good win?
Great.
We flash back to February of 2011 when the 8th grade red team played their final St. Mary's game, losing in the playoffs at St. John. Justin returned to the House of Horrors for the first time since that dark night. How does it feel to come back to the gym that ended your career?
But at least we won this time, so it's all good. Kind of makes up for it. Not that much, but it makes up for it a little bit.
And before we leave you, remember, if you haven't signed up for the basketball camp, you still have until the end of the week to do so. So don't miss out on your shot to get better on the court. And finally, we leave you this week with the 6th graders singing Happy Birthday to Ryan, who celebrated his big day with a big win. So long, everybody. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday.